tax that. Resources overseas, attack that. And if you follow our lead, we'll prosecute from the rat race into the rat trap. Spread panic to the masses, we'll vax that. Going manic to the state of the world, pop pills and relax that. Conspiracies have you thinking, satanic powers taking over the evil fat cats. They feed off the negative, your fear attracts that. Smoking weed, taking sedatives, consume the media, distract that. So deceased to medicate my mind to counteract that. Still deceive through time, they educate the toe the line, they don't want the clap back. I dedicate my thoughts, dear finding rhymes on fat tracks. Resonate with peaceful signs, my life confined by the troubles of my mind, detach that. Try to elevate my people's minds, despite the binds I seek the light as it shines. They lie to me, I find my peace defined by picking up the broken pieces, rearrange and attach that. Despite the binds I seek the light as it shines. They lie to me, I find my peace defined by picking up the broken pieces, rearrange and attach that.
No go, tax it till we fucking brass it. Till with the bill when I want pass it. 95 like it's Jurassic. Bit of classic, they my wax it, distribute it in plastic. Artificial, become a part of the issue. Money always been the problem, it's the reason that the Titanic sank. Your rich pricks go bang. The same reason we're laughing all the way to the bank. Same reason you end up dead when you ain't got no ends. The same reason that you got those friends. For me and Hypno linked together, let the fire commence. No maniacal trend. It's hip hop, fuck drill, fuck trap. How you feel? Run it back. Only leeching off the people, reap the benefits of evil. Run with the lead of the demons, rotting on the day that we get equal. See his benefits of better ways. They still won't fucking feed you. And the price for rare rise is trying to bleed you. They're trying to bleed you. And all I got this fucking day, I'm trying to see through.
My life confined by the troubles of my mind, detach that. Try to elevate my people's minds, despite the binds I seek the light as it shines. They lie to me, I find my peace defined by picking up the broken pieces, rearrange and attach that. Despite the binds I seek the light as it shines. They lie to me, I find my peace defined by picking up the broken pieces, rearrange and attach that.
Yo, trauma hits a hybrid, no frequencies, let them go. Haunted by the ghosts in the ether of my weed smoke. Self-reflective, take a look within the overtones. Overdose, sober, no tax that, take the throne. Bleed the colour out the monochrome. Wood dwellers overhead, airing out the thermodome. Sons of the southeast, the uncensored mouthpiece, eternally vigilant, dissident lyricist. The battlefield's grimy at the front of the mind. So if you're drowning in the darkness, just a sign of the times. Sativa leaf herbing for an indica flow. There is magic in the garden for some personal growth. Cultural exchange, see the youth with confusion. Why move with the truth if you're at home with the illusion? So be conscious when awakening, it takes a little time. Work to raise the kundalini till it rises up the spine.
My life confined by the troubles of my mind, detach that. Try to elevate my people's minds, despite the binds I seek the light as it shines. They lie to me, I find my peace defined by picking up the broken pieces, rearrange and attach that. Despite the binds I seek the light as it shines. They lie to me, I find my peace defined by picking up the broken pieces, rearrange and attach that. Yeah, coming with another sick flow, the schizo. I've been told my star's cold, spit heat, can I get a reload? My heart froze, people walk around with their eyes closed. We get high cause we've been low. If you wanna keep it PC, better roll with closed windows. Not what I used to be, I've been grown. Thought I was very, but they planted the seed, I got sown. I spend my time alone, toxic society, contagious like disease, you've been dosed. At night I don't sleep, I've seen ghosts. Careful of what you reap, the rotten crops homegrown. And if you trust the police, the grass is greener at your home. Smoked out in the lab in my zone, my words will break your neck bone, yeah. My words will break your neck bone.
When I speak, it's a war crime. Keep my shit clocked back like a 4-5. When the heat's on, they all pray for more time. Yeah, they mortified by the lies that they lied. Yeah, they hating on every move that you make. Jealousy is a curse they can't seem to break. Ready to hearse, they already dug their grave. Leave the bodies on the floor, that's where they chose to lay. So leave them there till the plague's gone. Spread my wings and flap until they wanna wage war. Lock me up in the cage, like what's the cage for? Break the chains, lock them Hades knocking on Satan's door. Open up, so what they take me for? Am I a joke? Do I look like a joke to you? What you don't want to smoke when I'm smoking you? The peace pipe is broken, ain't no coming back.
Challenged by the small-minded ignorance and they cunt. Neck bone shatters, get it twisted when I toast a blunt. Detached from your entity by diabolic entities. You paid the cost to keep it real, to focus on your enemies, yo. Bleed the truth from the get-go. Detonate death notes, deep state in the pen strokes. The dark art calls for the dark art expo. As above, so below, dualistic type to crack the code. Empathize, conceptualize the choices that you made in fright. Behind the master, gruesome sight, dead behind those lonely eyes. Raise the red flag like a Tinder introduction. Just one sip of Tennessee, come fuck up your function. Settled in this isolation, hill within to man station. Broken down to fragmentation, pieces form a new creation. Rise above my darkest days, the drinks away in clouds of haze. Underground alliance, sound the network out to storm the gate.
NWO conspiracy, blow jet smoke, waving false flags in the face of distressed folks. Even the dummy understands the agenda's against our best hopes. They fucking you with your legs closed. Half the reason I'm fully depressed, bro. Channel the emotions via the pen, that's the red zone. Each word gonna snap the fucking neck bone. Let's go, that's the cold air, that's the fresh flow. Apocalyptic when I rock the mic, heads blow. Proper sick shit, eclipse the threshold tenfold, heads roll. Eternal snooze, lay the rest though. Deliver the noose when I choose to let the rest go. Ink in the feather syllables, releasing the terror, crushing the cerebellum, fucking feather mold, death blows. Tiptoe, whip, crack, snap the neck bone. Pitch black, will they survive the night? N.O.
Vault dwellers, in reincarnation we stand. Vault dwellers, a Babylon apocalypse. Vault dwellers,
temptation to the circle of death, work rate, murk plate like chef to rape one. With my day ones, Wu-Tang stayed on. Play on that Wu-Tang separation into sentences. Self-life full of injustice, it held inner wealth, desecrate heavyweight like belt Orion. Part the sun, interplanetary Zion like blacks in plantations. This is facts, incarnations, God bringing cipher to wax. So original, you bite wax, retract, rewind. It don't matter how far back your rats never see spines. Keep it off record, off different plane like Jess. As the drifter, reincarnation born like a shapeshifter. Fuck your piff chat, your baked bitter, your high Hitler. Fake snake races, stonehead Medusa, more than two faces. You can't check us with two spaces. Big my chest up, mood status. Your bitch too basic. Drift through the clue matrix. Cinderella fit the shoe bracelet. It's for dwellers. We brew sick, then spew taste it. I'm face dragging when I'm done with the fantastic. Face the sins of the father, the band Adam. Strike like Sith when I run with. Brothers twist like backspatter.
vault dwellers, in reincarnation we stand. Vault dwellers, a Babylon apocalypse.
Yo, craft on the mat like a a maniac, run it back. Culture dies suddenly, something like a heart attack. Toxic cloud nauseous, mindset all cautious. Torture methods, numbers in the codex. No metal gear, solid on a cold press. Go burn a zoot, find the analytic context. Plow through the acid house, foundation sinking down. Clocking God in the pub, let's have another round. Drink it down, getting slaughtered in your local town. Collie buds like the herb when it come around. For dwelling on the mat when I work a crowd. Drugstore, cowboy, Red Dead, open world. Baking in the wasteland, morning rise ASAP. That's my sanctuary like rave culture, take backs. Run it back like ASAP. Run it back like ASAP. Craft on the mic like a maniac. Run it back, culture died suddenly, something like a heart attack. Toxic cloud nauseous, mindset cautious. Torture methods, numbers in the codex. No metal gear, solid on a cold press. Go burn a zoot, find the analytic context.
Yeah, I'm completely lost in complications. We destroy our lives with DVS devastation, but take consideration for people who are in desperate situations. Complicit in the programming like computer simulations. We feast on alcohol and chemical stimulation. To forget our problems, think we've seen the light, but it's artificial, looking different through our people's drug-induced dilations. I try to cast a spell with my words, my rhymes, a peaceful incantation, but I hear them lie. They told a line of leaders who are killing populations. Fight anxiety, I try to take control with measured inhalation, but on my screen there's people dying, see my privilege of respiration. All the things we take for granted while we compare ourselves to others, making swift evaluations. The only time you should compare yourself is to see if your people's bowl is empty when you're feasting like a celebration. I celebrate the sentiment to tolerate and elevate, eviscerate the fake toxic mind state. As time has come, this is the cremation. I celebrate the sentiment to tolerate and elevate, eviscerate the fake toxic mind state. As time has come, this is the cremation. What's your measure of a person? Morals will demand actions. They speak louder, empty words sound mute. The empty words sound mute.
Calculate the chaos in the chop, make them understand. Separate the pipe, flame the tar, spark a battle plan. Grammy wake at the fence, slaughter sheep for a leg of lamb. Fuck the pigs, openly roast them like a slab of ham. Slim pickings if ambition never leveling. You're lost within the valley of the forces that you meddling. Internalize dichotomy, the anarchistic armory. Breeze a spit, coagulate, clogging up your arteries. Poverty, your mash, repugnant puppets serve their god. They sacrifice by your defending, dope sick for the blood. Apostles in both camps, the left and the right. It's this way, it's that way. Policy get built straight. Hill the admissions like a catalytic band-aid. Knock the sky, push the clouds out your mind state. Guerrilla tactics, focus when we vibrate. This that light work, nothing but a high state.
My work van pauses tracks when I mute them. Just thought I'd start the verse like that. I've never gone, but I'll be right back. Me and Vault dwellers on this hype track. Mike Jack brothers if they rolling round with a light pack. Big Eclipse bitch, both my skin and my mic's black. Mic crack, open a new jar of some spice wax. Mice rats get addicted quick, it's just like crack. Nice hat. I play with feelings to read intention and take the cure, fuck the prevention. I gave up waiting for the ascension and ripped away my present for my past comprehension. The tension, I ride it like a surfboard, right over the wave of anxiety, it hurts, Lord. I curse more when they tempt me, and they thirst for more, but to pour I'm on empty.
Smoke that mic like a backstrap suit. In it for the love of fat tracks, not for the loot. From the era of the backpack, crack Tableton and the vinyl cracks on the loops. They always say the end is drawing nearer. Picture this when the news start to shoot. My mind keeps growing clearer as I see that we've all been duped. Eyes glazed by the veneer. Pick a side, it's all the same problems in every subculture scene or societal group. The two-faced spending time to buy your trust. You don't see the ugly when they're trying to look cute. We all get burned sometimes. The betrayal from every angle and the pain is acute. What's your measure of a person? Morals will demands actions. They speak louder, empty words sound mute. Yeah, the empty words sound mute. What's your measure of a person? Morals will demands actions. They speak louder, empty words sound mute. Yeah, the empty words sound mute. Yeah, destroy the world for our profit, that's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists. Conservative with the trust that I give, but I never give my trust to the conservatives. The parasite sick Tories, equality for all will be my victory. The news is being viewed, what do you choose to believe when you don't see the whole story? The affluent, the authors of the order to answer to authorities for the self-appointed self-serving glory. I rebel against this hell, cast a spell with words over sorcery of sound in the auditory. I wake up from wild dreams while my mind is worried. The leeches try to suck me dry, their speeches of seductive lies fool my eyes while my instincts try to guide me from their wrong deeds. But I was too slow, now I'm in a hurry. Now my mind is sullied, my eyes jaded deep blue. My backstory looking back went off the tracks. The hope black, now the facts are studied. Yeah, destroy the world for our profit, that's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists. Yeah, destroy the world for our profit, that's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists. That's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists.
Blaze through the atmosphere, soldier down, check the gear. Map it out, there's some work rate we got this year. Watching as the world decay, it's hard to catch your breath today. Fuck your life if you live it in a selfish way. Washed out the colour, now the grey's taking hold of you. Jumping through hoops because the television told you to. Butterflies flutter through the cracks in the structure. AKA, that's that MK Ultra. Black hole spiraling, the pain sewn deep. Illusionary senses fried is far from unique. Blessed with a gift, but then it's far from complete. Just some fourth chamber politics, don't sweat the technique. On back, on attack, taking heads, blessed to track. Tunnel out, running circuits through the underground. Heavy sound tripping out, word of mouth gets around. Guess it's dry if you're digging in a desert town. All rise for the kings of the resonant sound. Terror on the streets, tunnel light through the crown. All rise for the kings of the resonant sound.
Yeah, destroy the world for our profit, that's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists. Yeah, destroy the world for our profit, that's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists. That's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists.
Yo, passive war metaphors, gotta settle scores. Skyfall, cracking up the ground as I hit the floor. Stepping in like mankind's greatest weapon. Tightening my battle plate, taking away ascension. Apathetic messenger, standing there like a sentinel. Overwatch, I got it, back pocket, no question, bro. I reckon it no matter the odds. Then there's a way to win. Fighting in the dying light against the tide, just take it in. We're killing everything here that keeps us alive. Most of us are only trying to survive. You gotta get your mind right before you stand to your side. Never waste a shot, the droplets on the walls and watching all the time. Sitting in the fire, sipping coffee, this is fine. System fraction, trying to read between the lines. I've gone past the point of all basic comprehension. Terrorists labeled by these warlords and their henchmen, harboring resentment. Barbarians chest set, carve it in the forehead so the whole world remembers. Being led by a bunch of pretenders. The blind lead the blind, so I'm calling sentry.
Yeah, destroy the world for our profit, that's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists. Yeah, destroy the world for our profit, that's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists. That's that's the way that we live. We don't fight famine, but we fund the wars like some global terrorists. Yeah, develop a militant mind in villainous times. Fight their government crimes, protesters. Yeah, develop a militant mind in villainous times. Fight their government crimes, protesters. Yeah, develop a militant mind in villainous times. Fight their government crimes, protesters. Fight their government crimes, protesters. Fight their government crimes. Yeah, yeah, develop a militant mind in villainous times. Fight their government crimes, protesters shouting free Palestine. Enveloped in the thoughts of a schizophrenic mind. The plight of the people is in the selfishness of power. Where will you draw the line? Looking for clues, the evidence I find shows deceit and lies, the truth defined by what you see with your own eyes. But the smoke and mirrors of the media keep the truth behind. The shroud of mystery, repeating history, see the signs. Victims become the oppressors through generations of time. What we consume got our thoughts confined. Tribal in their cliques, stick to their own kind. They feed you lies at every level, from the TV, the whispers you heard through the grapevine. Honestly, I see the disguise sometimes, but we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth rarely aligns, but we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth rarely aligns. Honestly, I see the disguise sometimes, but we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth rarely aligns.
Yo, terror two-handed, seek applause when it clap as you deviate from purpose, laying sparked out on your back. Wake up to another chance, this theatre has open arms. Feed you like it's open palms and rise up in the breaking dawn. Expansive consciousness, light in the cortex. Rise up the vortex, high vibrational concepts of war for the conquest. Channel light to a higher plane, frequencies activate the godhead. People round the plane taking flight, open-minded. Cognitive dissonance, the truth lies behind it. Fall back in love with creation, we bless this. Ghosts of Hiroshima, we move where the wind is. Headspace checkmate, two moves behind fate. Keep it educated, growth in a tight space. Love such a twisted fate, rise when we meditate. Tunnel out the great escape, the vault dwellers operate.
Honestly, I see the disguise sometimes, but we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth rarely aligns. Honestly, I see the disguise sometimes, but we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth rarely aligns.
Tu gdzie każdy chce być nice, jak naim dalej biegnę. Błądzę w piekle po hajs jak ty. Bo politycy chcą swoje poryte dekle prezentować na mównicy. Znów mówi Rafael, że pierdolić Izrael. Chyba ma rację, CMORE tutaj nie odstaje. Nawet gdy zła propaganda mówi, że zła Palestyna. Skoro Polska to Rosja, jaka jest Ukraina? Przypominam, COVID infekując wasze mózgi. Jestem złośliwszy niż rak, gdy chodzi o moich ludzi. Czas się obudzić, cipko, wyłącz to TV i wyjdź w końcu na ulicę. A rzeczywistość nie zdziwi, to nie hip-hop jak BET. Autentyczność Fryderyka lub programowany bity. Mam czego chce twoja klika, bo ja jestem tym, czego nienawidzi radio. Omijam prawdę z prawdą, omijając bagno.
Honestly, I see the disguise sometimes, but we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth rarely aligns. Honestly, I see the disguise sometimes, but we're all misled by the shadow shape-shift infused. The truth rarely aligns. Yeah, chipping at that rock, I was in a hard place. I cut praise from my baggage. My glass is half full, but the drink's laced. They trade lies like stocks, escalating at a high rate. They got us dining on deceit, devouring the foul taste. If you can rise to your feet from the fall and recognize there's no difference, running competition, competing on status, money kill the ego and ideas of a race. We are all one people, we should be pursuing peace, but those who chase the coin can be two-faced. The fallacies are feeble when you see their motivations. Money charge the fee, don't subscribe to a half-life. Want to be a free man, but I'm forced to have the price paid. Control the capitalism, the construct is man-made. See the beauty in naturalism and the supernatural visions, mystic mind state. Yeah. Serve the duty on the mission to elevate and escape the evil and help my people align with their true fate. Observe the signs before it's too late. Yeah. Serve the duty on the mission to elevate and escape the evil and help my people align with their true fate. Observe the signs before it's too late.
Yeah, Ginger Nicky's doorstep, who had that raw text. Resist the fire legend swirling in the vortex. End of days, this is feeling like a movie scene. Brazil, son of God, frame it like a mountain scene. Graceful, appreciate the flavouring. Himalayan salt on the wound, soul's everything. Sort the corpse on the mic, flow heavenly. Take a moment, breathe for the therapy. Black and white symbolism, narcissistic ancient wisdom, existential egotism, altruistic mechanisms. Understand your intuition, don't believe the politicians. Life is not a competition, collect and then you get your winnings. Jostle for the top position, take culture, provide the vision. Making sure they blur your vision. My method man genius like old dirty bastards. Stay blessed on the mic, causing all kinds of carnage.
Yeah. Serve the duty on the mission to elevate and escape the evil and help my people align with their true fate. Observe the signs before it's too late. Yeah. Serve the duty on the mission to elevate and escape the evil and help my people align with their true fate. Observe the signs before it's too late. Yeah, austerity is daylight robbery, but still some of us won the geographical lottery. Sitting cozy inside our four walls, watching the televised atrocities. Ancient the war calls from the politicians and the aristocracy. I'm trying to fulfill my own prophecy. Enrich or die trying, it makes sense, there's no stopping me. And there are those who try to topple me. I'm not the man, but I've seen riots in my mind, copped a few blows as the ego drunk tried to bottle me. See them in the public eye, their own enemy can't hold us back. Fear the planet is seen as another commodity. They try to split us to the core where they can. In every group looks down on the other, see the snobbery. I'm split in my mind, the bad wouldn't exist without the good, the dichotomy. Why can't we just agree to not agree instead of making malicious mockeries? They're removing our autonomy in their monopoly to control the economy. My ideology is equality, don't respect their self-appointed authority. Stuck in the monotony, people bother me unaware like they've had a lobotomy.
Dysfunction, fucking up the function. Cars crashing at the junction. Volcano eruption. Wipe out all the cops and corruption. Voltex rearranging all the structures. Autonomy, autistic autocracy. Reclaim the concrete with strong feet. Stomp beats, reawaken zombies. Yo. Fully immersed in this version. Multiverse paradigm shifting. Perspective uplifting. Spent all my life constantly drifting down in the gutter with the grifters, the shapeshifters who paint fake pictures. Snapshot, snap back, sampled an example of a lost track to walk on. Eyes wide open, now I've seen all the folk on this voices are broken. Let's be their spokesman till the closed ears are open. Cause some commotion to fix up the notion on the streets. People ghosted, all of them frozen. Living loveless lives that they never even chosen. Get thought provoking. Dysfunction, fucking up the function. Cars crashing at the junction. Volcano eruption. Wipe out all the cops and corruption. Voltex rearranging all the structures.
Why can't we just agree to not agree instead of making malicious mockeries? They're removing our autonomy in their monopoly to control the economy. My ideology is equality, don't respect their self-appointed authority. Stuck in the monotony, people bother me unaware like they've had a lobotomy.
Yo. Life that we live in, this is totalitarian. Free thinking, conscious adult that puts the fear in them. We need to fight back for the future of our kids, not cower in the corner like a broken little bitch. And it's crazy, living like this. Play by the rules, but the game it doesn't give. It just takes from your soul, so your mind it does this. We're coming back from the brink with no fucks left to give. Crazy, dreaming in the paradox. Going up in smoke and staying wavy with the rhymes I got. Lost in Berlin, but RST when the mic is on. Schooling average rappers when I show them our flow is done. Lost in Berlin, known for flames when you light it up. Turn off the news and you learn to stop giving fucks. Mind pixelated with the 2020 vision. Everybody out there should be fighting for their freedoms. Communist China, you can find it in your culture. The restrictions on our freedoms, that's a policy they sculpture. Skull crushing existentialism in the mind state. Democracy is finished, future's only what they dictate. Where the fuck's your anger neutered? Everybody's lost their pride, intensify the propaganda. Broken down, you live the light, it screams to everybody out there, wake the fuck up. Future generation kids be living in a muck, yeah.
Why can't we just agree to not agree instead of making malicious mockeries? They're removing our autonomy in their monopoly to control the economy. My ideology is equality, don't respect their self-appointed authority. Stuck in the monotony, people bother me unaware like they've had a lobotomy.